32. Three. ready? We've got Vijay Nichani on the table now. He's 63 points leading, and he swerves that pot with a little bit of side and gets back onto the color. And he flukes that yellow there. He's going to now line up for the red pot in the top pocket of your screens. The score now 66. Plays one in favor of Vijay. The two players today competing are Vijay and Digvijay. Digvijay from up north and Vijay from down south. Digvijay is junior number 2, and Vijay is India number 5. We've got this fantastic lineup of our top players only at Baulkline, and that's a brilliant shot by him, and this should definitely seal the first frame in favor of Vijay. Digvijay is struggling a bit in his matches. He's not playing with his cue, he's playing with a fellow cue's cue. He's had some issues with his cue lately. He's had some trouble with the weight of the cue as well as the tip. So he is playing with another player's cue there, and you can clearly see that he is off his game. As I was mentioning earlier, this format of Baulkline has been appreciated a lot by all the top players. They're all getting a chance to settle in and play some good snooker and some fearless snooker. They're not under any pressure of getting knocked out in the first round itself. Of course, right now Digvijay clearly out of the game, but he's going to take this chance to try and free up his arms. He's going to try and clear this and settle in. Of course, it wasn't to be this time. We're going to take a quick break and we shall see you soon. On the other tables, we've got on table number 1, we've got Saurav Kothari versus K. Venkat. Mr. Venkatesh is a senior player, a top billiard player, and he is from Telangana. His opponent is Mr. Saurav Kothari, who of course is a stalwart in his own right. He is a billiard world champion. He has also won the billiards national championships, and he is in some tremendous form of late. He was in Australia and he's won 2 titles coming back into this tournament. On table number 3, we yet have a marathon session between Dilip Kumar and Lakshman. So Lakshman Rawat. Lakshman Rawat is currently India number 8 and they are at 3 all. But of course this match is over because Dilip is on a break of 76. He's 82 points to nil of Lakshman. So it's just a formality that he's on the table and he's just sunk that pink there, and that gets him to the last red on the table. So this is just going to be a formality for him, and he is going to clinch this match 4-3. This match started at 4. I started at 1 a.m. and is finally going to get over. On table number 4, we have Maharashtra number 2, Mr. Mahesh Jagdale, and he is playing Ranveer Singh Ahmedabad. The 4 p.m. matches have just commenced, so all the scores are 0-0 except for Digvijay. Vijay getting into top gear from the first frame itself and racing to his first frame victory. As soon as Dilip versus Lakshman's match gets over, we're going to be having India number 1, Ishpreet Singh, on that table. He is going to play Sparsh Ferwani. Both are Kharjim Khana boys, and Sparsh is also in the top 32 of India. We're going to see them lock horns and play some exciting snooker. Coming back to our TV table, Vijay with that opening break. Sorry, Digvijay with that opening break. I think I'm going to keep making this mistake of Vijay and Digvijay purely for obvious reasons. As we speak, we have Vijay playing left-handed on our TV table. He is ambidextrous, so he's pretty comfortable playing with both his hands, but not tasting success in this shot. On the practice table right now, we have Nitesh Madan, and he's trying to free up his arms. He's got his match tomorrow now, and it is match to qualify for him. It is between the two Bombajam Khana lads, Nitesh Madan versus Vishwajit Mohan tomorrow. So stay tuned for that match. It's going to be exciting. And as I say that, I get a nice little smile from Nitesh. That's a good safety shot by Digvijay there. trying to keep Vijay under control, not letting him extend his arms and not free his arms, and hoping that he's going to sell to him, and Digvijay could capitalize on Vijay's mistakes. As we speak, we have Ishpreet Singh versus Parsh Ferwani, which is going to commence on table number 3 very, very soon. I will be sharing their updates as and when. Would like to especially mention that Dilip Kumar made an exceptional 91 break under pressure in the decider against Lakshman Rawat. It was a fantastic break, very crafty of what he's done there, and he's secured himself a berth in the pre-quarterfinals. This is exactly what Digvijay wanted. He wanted Vijay to sell, and that safety shot has come into play. And now, of course, this is routine potting for all these players. Only time will tell if Digvijay is able to And as we speak, Digvijay missed that black pot from the spot, probably a little lapse of concentration. And now let's see what Vijay can mount from here. Of course, he's just overscrewed that ball, but he has that pink in his favor. और आपको क्या लगता है, ये ऑलरेडी 2-1 जीत चुके हैं विजय, आपको लगता है कि ये 0 ले पाएंगे?
Cannot say anything yet. The way we are playing, we can say this is a tough shot. Also that shot.
That's a great shot by Vijay. He's executed that with a lot of ease. Playing a rest shot is never easy. Of course, this is the second consecutive shot he's going to go with the rest. That's a good shot by Vijay there. He's opened up that balls which all nestled together. So this could be 2-0 in the making. This could be 2-0 in the making for sure. Of course, Vijay has to just play his basic snooker right now, confirm his pots, not play anything fancy. And I've said that so many times even earlier. This is a sport where it's not about the ability. I think all players at this level are equally gifted Some maybe a little more than the others, but I think what really matters is the psychological benefit that one has uh, on the other. How mentally strong you are as a player, because your opponent is actually on the seat and he has no influence in your game at all, but just the pressure that you have somebody sitting at the back and he can beat you, just mounts up and makes people make mistakes. So this game, although looks quite easy, but you need to be really mentally strong to get over that line. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank um, Miss Manisha Sharma of Sharma Billiards for making these tables available for us, giving us these national playing conditions. Thank you so much for making this tournament a success, because all the players are extremely happy with the playing conditions, and a lot of gratitude from Baulkline NSCI. Would also like to thank Gordon DeCosta. He's been helping us with our media coverage. A big thank you to Sportal Parallax as well for all their live coverage. It is Aditya Agarwal and his team, which is Satish and Rahul. They're doing a fantastic job in covering us live, giving us these shot-to-shot updates. A very big thank you to all of them. I'd like to mention something here about the markers who are actually marking for us right now. Generally, a tournament of this style can have referees, but we've gone ahead with our markers. We had them trained by a very senior referee who is a gold star referee, Mr. Farhad Tengra. A big thank you to him for his involvement as well, the chief referee of the tournament. He actually took some time out and he's trained these markers, and these markers also are doing a great job. So a big thank you to Farhad Tengra for this, and also a big thank you to all the markers for all the time that they've put in making this tournament so professional. Would also like to thank Mr. Sachin Mali. He has been helping us on behalf of BSAM. He's been helping us with our draws. He's been helping us with our day-to-day execution. So a big thank you to Sachin for all his time and effort. Just a little update on the other tables. We've got Saurav Kothari leading 1-0 against Mr. K. Venkatesh. On table number 3, both the players, Ishpreet versus Sparsh, they are practicing right now, and they will commence their match soon. The previous match actually got them off their schedule by a few minutes. They will commence very soon. On table number 4, we have Ranveer Singh Marwa versus Mahesh Jagdale. That match is going love all for now. Mahesh is leading 19 points, 46 plays 27, and we shall soon have an outcome. Whereas coming back to our table, it seems that it's going to be, doesn't seem, it is 2-0 in favor of Vijay. Vijay is 77 points leading to 26 points of Vijay, and of course he's on a break of 77 as well. Let's see if he's able to convert this into a century. The yellow is the challenge, but we've seen them pot these balls with ease. And I just said it too quickly, and that's a foul, and of course I don't think Digvijay is going to get up from his chair right now. It is 2 frames to Vijay. Digvijay needs to yet make a mark in this match, and I think it's time that he takes it a little more seriously now, because otherwise this match could run away from him. Resuming back for the third frame, Vijay to break. He's got the ball 3 cushion back in the balk. And in the commentary box, we have the convener of NSCI, Tobu. More popularly known as Tobu, Mr. Shubhajit Roy. He's on the practice table as well. He did participate in the tournament, but luck wasn't by his side. Vijay just rethinking that shot of his. He has the pot on. He's just going to evaluate his options once more before he gets down and executes his shot, but he's of course changed his mind, as we see. He's now playing the safety shot. He wants to curtail Digvijay in every way possible. He could have gone for that open red and go for the black, but he sensed that if he misses, he would actually give Digvijay a chance back in the match, and he wants to play clinical and tactical, and that's exactly what we've seen from him right now. We've had some good breaks since morning. We had a fantastic break by Digvijay of 116, I believe. He could have gone on to make a 143, but got slightly unlucky with the positioning of the yellow. He did not miss any shot, he just got unlucky with his positioning. Also, we saw a fantastic break of 91 by Dilip Kumar under pressure to clinch the 7th frame and get onto the top of his table. Digvijay choosing to just push the cue ball towards the reds, because there's nothing much he could do about that. He had to try and play as safe as possible, because he's already sensed that Vijay is in form, and he needs to somehow, anyhow, try and put the brakes for Vijay. Digvijay Kadian, currently junior India number 2, very, very gifted, very and he needs to yet taste some success in this Baulkline NSCI event. He lost 4-0 to Saurav Kothari yesterday, and he is on the receiving end today as well. He's 2-0. It's important that he makes a mark in this match, or else he will be out of this tournament. Each player has to win a minimum of 2 frames to qualify from the league, unless the players have won each, which puts them on a tie. Then of course the average comes into play. That or else he'll have attempt that safety shot, but a little luck by his side. He's gotten away with that shot that he played. His cue ball cannoning. He tried to play actually a thin shot on the red and try and hit the cushion and come back towards the balk area, but wasn't to be. Extremely safe. He's got extremely lucky, and now it's Vijay's turn to exchange that safety play once again. The match between India number 1 Ishpreet Singh and Sparsh Ferwani has commenced. Ishpreet won the toss and chose to break, and of course Sparsh missing the opening shot, giving a decent chance to Ishpreet, also known as the Hunter, to now mount a mammoth break. Digvijay getting that pot there in the bottom right pocket. Now needs to line up for a safety shot. I'm not too sure he's going to go for that brown. He's just going to try and play it as safe as possible, which he has done. He has given him a chance to double that red and also keep the cue ball in the balk area, which would give him automatic safety. That's exactly what he's done, and I think I'm sensing that a snooker is coming up, but you never know with these players because they're so capable and they're so confident about their shots that they sometimes just play the attacking shot either ways. But wasn't to be today. Digvijay out, and of course with a lot of patience there, holding back his nerves, trying to lock Vijay to sell. And that is a good shot by Vijay there. He's just nudged that red there, but we'll see if there's any red sold by Vijay now. Digvijay needs to make his mark, as I said earlier. He needs to make his mark in this match, and it's now or never. Yes, we have seen players come back three love down, and they come back and make a comeback, and they. It really seems that it's not Digvijay's day. He played a good safety shot, but the ball just cannoned, and we had one loose one that has gone towards the pocket. But what we see on our screens is that shot is not so easy because it's a little more straightish than we think, and it's too close to the cushion as well. I'm not too sure Vijay will do much with that shot. That's exactly what I was saying. He won't be able to do much because it was too straight. So all he's done is just confirm the pot, and he's going to come back in the box and try and catch him with some safety shots. And as we are seeing on our screens that there's some tactical safety play between the two Vijays. On the practice table right now, we've got a fun tournament going on between Tobu and Nitesh. It's the blue from the spot. They're trying to see who gets the better of the other. On table number 4, we have Mahesh Jagdale clinching the first frame from Ranveer Singh Marwa. On table number 1, we have Saurav Kothari leading 1-0. Mr. K. Venkatesham is on the table. He is trailing by 15 points. The scores right now are Venkatesh 21 plays Saurav Kothari on 36. So it's a 15-point lead by Saurav. Mr. Venkatesham on a break of 16, and he's got 4 reds to go. He is already on a cover. As I said earlier, Digvijay is struggling purely because he does not have his cue with him. He is playing with a friend's cue. That could be one of the possibilities. We are seeing him so off color since yesterday. And in the audience, we have a former national champion, Mrs. Sarang Shroff. He has been coming to watch all these games. This is his home club. He loves snooker. He does come and play snooker at times. We would have loved that he would have participated as well, but he wasn't in touch with the game, so he's tried to stay away from this tournament. We hope we can get him back next year for all of you to see. A fantastic player to watch, Mrs. Sarang Shroff. A lot of his dear ones know him as Sonu. He's a treat to watch on the table. He's fast, he's quick, and he is talented. That red was a good shot by Digvijay. He's had a simple pot in the middle. and he's lining up for that red in the bottom pocket. And this is exactly where he can make a difference right now. He can make a dent in this match. He can make his mark. He needs to just stay down and play his basic snooker, get that confidence, and put the pressure back on Vijay. Digvijay now on a break of 13. The scores are 21 plays 2, and that's a nice shot by him again, a nice confident one. A little more screw back from Digvijay. He would have preferred that the cue ball wouldn't have traveled that much, but it's time for recovery right now. And he's done extremely well there. He's back on the brown ball. He also has the green in the middle, but the angle doesn't allow him to go back towards the black. So he's going to now line up for the brown ball. A nice one cushion shot back onto the red. Probably he could stun this red if he has the angle. He's just trying to watch, trying to see that himself. If he's got the angle to get into those reds there, which are all nestled around the black, so he can stun this ball, stay for the pink, and free up the reds after the pink. But a little lapse of concentration, or should I say a little careless in his approach there. He's not only missed the chance to make his mark, but he's also sold a red to Vijay. Vijay is slightly overdoing that red pot. He's actually come on the wrong side of the blue, and now will be forced to just play a simple pot. But I think what he's going to do now is try and play it off the cushion. That's right, and that's what he's done. He's going to try and see if he can come back down the block one cushion, or if he should attempt that red in the yellow pocket, because everything else is safe. That's a well played shot by Vijay. He's ensured that the cue ball doesn't travel too much, and he's taken the help of the brown ball. And now Digvijay is forced to play a safety shot. Of course, he's going to try and play this off the cushion, maybe two cushions. So there Vijay bending down, trying to see if he is able to stun or rather pull that ball, the cue ball, slightly behind the black, snookering Vijay. He actually went for the plant, and I think Vijay too is lining up for that pot in that pocket. Playing that shot extremely well with a lot of confidence. This good black with a little bit of stun could actually open up all the reds, which are all nestled around the black spot. He could have played that with a little bit more power. He didn't do that. He was actually trying to focus more on the pot. But it seems his body language shows that the red is yet potable. and he's lining up for that right now. That's a good shot by him. He's going to try and line up for the black in the middle pocket. And I wonder if he's got the angle to actually stay for the red, which is slightly loose and away from the pink ball, or will he try and take the ball which is on the cushion? Oh, he's done well there. He's got that ball which is under the pink spot. He's got that. He's got to that red. And this is the kind of game that Vijay plays. He plays some very good snooker. Junior Indian number 2 currently. Just he lacks his cue right now, but he's making the most of what he has. Getting down to the balk area, playing 2 cushions, and he's now just checking if he could snooker Vijay in any which way. He'll probably try and play a stop ball here, and probably not a stop ball, but a slight pull with a little bit of side, and he's going to try and use the green to cover all the balls, and of course he and hopes that the other balls just fall into place, and which it has. It has worked in his favor, but I think that Vijay may be able to see a little bit, just a little bit. No, not really. He's actually swerving the ball just a little bit around the ground, and Digvijay 56 points to 8. He's going to try and see whether he wants to go for Chinese snooker there. Safe, and exactly that's what he's done. He needs to see that that red ball actually travels all the way to the cushion. He's done a decent job, but it seems to be that it's going to be a free try. Vijay is going to try and pot that red and come back to the balk area. But Vijay is not taking any chances. He doesn't want to give Digvijay even a glimpse of the pot. He's trying to hold on to Digvijay because Vijay, I think, is sensing that because of the so Digvijay actually, sorry, I just lost my thought. That's a fantastic shot by Digvijay there. Brilliant shot. Taking this yellow, coming back 1 cushion, should actually seal this frame for Digvijay, and it'll be good for this match as well. This young lad needs that little motivation. He needs that little confidence by pocketing this frame. And I think that that this frame will actually do just that. We will have a game on our hands. Digvijay would have actually liked that the cue ball would have traveled a little more, just a little more, where he could have had the cue ball, in a position where he could have played a little more freely. But what Digvijay now is going to do is he's going to try and just pot that ball in the pocket, and he's played that so well. Of course, right now 35 on table, and Digvijay is already He's raced away with this frame. Difference of 80 points right now. Digvijay is going to take this time to stay on the table. He's going to try and play play a few shots, free up his arms, get the confidence back in him, and play some attacking snooker once again. And that was one of the exhibition shots by Digvijay there, with a little bit of luck and a lot of bounce. We don't get to see these kind of shots too often. And of course, on table number 3, we have Sparsh Ferwani clinching the first frame, putting India number 1 Ishpreet Singh under some pressure. He has sold to Ishpreet right now, and it's going to be imperative what Ishpreet does with his chance. He's just leading 12 points right now. Sparsh just leading 12 points in this frame. On table number 1 we have Saurav versus Venkatesh. The frames are 1-all. Digvijay lining up for the break, trailing 1-2 in this match. Vijay trying to play a little safe there, but he's left Digvijay on with that pot. Not enough space to manipulate with a little bit of side, but I think Digvijay should be able to manage that shot there. He's going to try and come off 2 cushion there, and he's done that really well. Actually come off 3 cushion. Balls. And they're just taking his time once again. A nice confident shot there by Digvijay. 1 cushion for the red. He's going to try and roll this for the black. He's going to again come off 1 cushion if he's got that angle. He'll stun that ball.
6.
A good shot there by Digvijay. 1 cushion, but I think he's slightly overdone that. He may be now forced to play a little safety shot there. He would have preferred to actually just come back a little closer to the black, but his previous shot on the red, he stunned it more than he should have, which disallowed the cue ball to run off the cushion. And as I said earlier, this is going to be a game of tactics between the two Vijays. Digvijay coming there beautifully for the blue ball off 2 cushions. He's got the angle to now get into the bunch, but he's going to try and see whether he needs to get into the bunch in the first place. He's going to try and just assess his options before he actually executes that shot with the blue. Digvijay trying to play that shot and trying to free up the, but I'll try and play that safety shot. He's going to come back, box. He's going to try to see if he can the green, but in trying to do so, he's actually cannoned the green in the process. Gives Vijay an easy chance to come back to the balk. Vijay extremely well, using the black and keeping and controlling the red where it's exactly supposed to be, and he has snookered Digvijay. Digvijay now trying to come off the cushion. He's played that with good pace, and he's done well there. I don't really see anything to Digvijay, but again, Digvijay is going to take this chance to now come back in the balk area, probably this time a little more thicker on the cushion and back. Will he get unlucky? Not really. He's played that well. A good shot but area for Vijay. Extremely finish. While the two changing the safety shot, give you an update on the other tables. On table number 1, we have Saurabh versus Venkatesh. The frame scores are 1-all. Some change there as well. On table number 3, we have India number 1, Ishpreet playing Sparsh, who's in the top 32 of India. Of course, Ishpreet right now on a break of 35, and the frame score is 52 to 20. And he is down 1 frame right now, but it seems that he's going to be in a commanding position and clinch this frame to make it 1-all. On table number 4, we have Mahesh Jagdale, who's leading 1 frame to nil of Ranveer on the table right now, and not too much of a difference between the two of them in terms of points. In that exchange of safety, Vijay has sold this ball to Digvijay, and now Digvijay can make his mark in this match. He lost his first match 4-0. This is now 2-1. He is trailing by 1 frame, and it's important that he gets this match, or else he will be out of this pool. frame scores right now for Digvijay. He 14, 33 points to 1 point of Vijay, so he is a little less in his effort. He's got this less angle on and see if he can use a little bit of side and manipulate the cue ball back into the other. Digvijay now lining up for the blue and just seeing his options if he needs to stun for the reds which are clustered in black, or if he needs to stay by the cushion to get that red going. He has used the cushion. He's back onto 2 or 3. I think he should be comfortably clinching this frame and making this match 2-all. It's an update. We have Ishpreet clinching the second frame, making it 1-all against Parsh Ferwani. So just giving you an update on the earlier session, which was at 1 p.m. Dhvaj Haria versus Sumit Talwar. Dhvaj won that match 4-0. The match between Rajat Kaneja and Brajesh Kamani. Rajat clinched that match 4-2. It is quite an entertaining one. He could have won that match 4-1, but a silly error from his side cost him the frame. But nevertheless, he won the match. Dilip Kumar versus Lakshman Rawat. Of course, Dilip playing from blazing all guns, hitting that 71 under pressure and winning that match 4-3 against Lakshman Rawat. And of course, Nitesh Madan versus Abhishek Bajaj. Nitesh got the better of Bajaj 4-0. That actually gets Abhishek Bajaj out of contention from his group. Of course, Pushpinder Singh has won both his matches, so he is definitely through. And one more match to play, which is against Abhishek Bajaj. Tomorrow will be an interesting match between Nitesh Madan and Vishwajit Mohan. Anyone who wins tomorrow will be through to the pre-quarters of the Baulkline NSCI. Of course, as we see on our screens right now, it is 61 plays 1. So this frame is definitely in Digvijay's pocket. He should use this time on the table to try and just calm himself down, pot these balls, get going with his form, and get blazing in the coming frames. 2-all. Vijay versus Digvijay. On table 1, it's yet 1-all for Saurav versus Venkatesh. On table number 3, it's 1-all for Ishpreet versus Parsh. And on table number 4, it's yet 1-0 in favor of Mahesh versus Ranveer.
45. One. One. Wow. Okay. Screen. One.
Hello. Digvijay trying that shot behind the green, but failing to give him a snooker. And an update on the other tables. Table number 1, we have Saurav leading 2-1 against Mr. K. Venkatesh. On table number 3, we have Ishpreet now clinching 2 frames to 1. The last frame he actually hit a break of 95 and he missed because he went out of position. On table number 4, we have Mahesh versus Ranveer. Both of them are 1-all. And on the practice table, we have a few stalwarts here. We have India number 1, 6 red, Sri Krishna. Along with him, we also have Pushpinder Singh as well as Mr. Rajat Khaneja. The frames and Digvijay now 45 points for a stun shot behind the brown, but failing to give him that snooker once again. Of course, just 35 on table. What Digvijay now needs is only snookers. He will not be able to pot these balls, and actually it's gone the other way around. Vijay has managed to give Digvijay a snooker, but what is required is the other way around. It is Digvijay who needs snookers. As I've said from the start, that this game and this match has been tactical from the beginning. Both have been trying to get the better of each other, have exchanged some safety shots in all the frames, and this has been the nature of this match. Of course, I think if Digvijay is unable to get out of this snooker, I think he will concede, but only tell. He's just trying to see what the angles are and decision in terms of how much to hit and how hard to hit, so that he could not only get out of this snooker but also play safe. And Digvijay has done very well there. He has not only got out of the snooker, but he's also got the red to safety. And Vijay is now going to try and just clip this red and push it towards the red and try and use the brown and give Digvijay another snooker, and he has successfully done that. Um, he may be able to swerve the ball around the brown and just clip the red, but I'm not too sure if the distance will allow him to do so, because you have to stay a little faster when it comes to a swerve shot, but the gap is too less. So he will be coming off the cushion, and he has uh, not judged that shot well. These cushions are sliding. He actually lined up for a more squarish shot, but in vain. On table number 3, we have Sparsh on a break of 39, and Ishpreet has yet to make his mark in this. He hasn't scored yet. And as we speak, Sparsh misses the black from the spot in trying to dislodge the reds, which are all nestled in the bunch. Vijay now lining up for another safety shot because he is trailing. And Digvijay now conceding that frame. He's not able to get a hang of this cue of his. As I said earlier, this is not his cue. He's playing with a friend's cue because he had some trouble with his tip. Digvijay is now back on the table. He is supposed to break. He is trailing 2-3 in this match. And as we speak, we have current India number 1 6-straight champion, Mr. Sri Krishna, in the commentary box. Welcome, Sri Krishna. Let me know what you think about this match that you're seeing.
Good evening, Rishabh. It's been nice to be here, and this is my first time in commentary, so sorry viewers. And Venecia has been a very good condition conditions are great, AC is good. And this match especially is quite interesting because one is very aggressive and the other one is very sensible in terms of play. And
20.
right now, as Rishabh said, Digvijay is playing with his friend's queue.
21.
So I think he's still trying to adapt with the conditions over here.
So Krishna, just to give you an update, Digvijay had a match yesterday with Saurav and he lost that 4-0. It is so crucial for him to make a mark in this match, otherwise he will be out of this league and this tournament because he's already trailing by one frame out here. And that's the way the pool works. There are four of them. He has to win one match minimum, but the other two players are also doing well. So it's going to be crucial if he loses this match. So let's hope for the best. That's what snooker is all about. There's a lot of uncertainty. We've seen players claw back from being 3 frames down, 4 frames down back into the match. I'm sure you would have also experienced these situations where you would have been down 2 or 3 frames and you come back and you go and go on to win the match. What has your experience been in terms of temperament? What do you do differently in these situations?
Well, I think it's personally you'll have to take each ball at a time, whether you're down or up. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you're down in a game or up in a game. It's one ball at a time, each match, each frame, and that one ball takes you to the title. So one ball is very crucial for all the players. It doesn't matter which player. And interesting fact about this match is both do not give up easily during the match, both the players. And I feel this time Nichani is in a good. This Nationals, he came top 4 in 6 straight and 15 red snooker. And Digvijay, of course, is the current junior, and he is former junior national champion also. And he just played the Q school in UK and come back. So I think his experience over there has been great. And coming to Q school, we'll have to congratulate Himanshu for turning pro because it's an inspiring event for all the Indians to go to the next level. And hopefully there will be more Indians in first.
One. Eight. 9. 16. 17.
Hello, check.
20.
Hello, 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 check. Hello. Apologies, we had a little technicality in the commentary box. We ran out of batteries, but we are back. And of course, as you were saying, I'm not too sure what you heard last, but Sri Krishna was congratulating Mr. Himanshu for qualifying for his pro circuit. Of course, he was the first Indian to actually qualify through Q School. So many congratulations from all of us and Baulkline NSCI. Krishna, before we spoke of Himanshu, we were talking about what a player goes through, and you mentioned it is so critical for every player to play ball to ball and see to it that he's getting every shot of his. I understand, but sometimes the pressure does mount up, especially when you have some stalwarts who are sitting opposite you. Uh, then how do you handle that pressure? I understand that you have to go for every ball the way you want it to, but just by having a popular name in front of you, does that mount to the pressure and while you're on the table?
I have a different perspective in terms of pressure. I think it's fear instead of pressure, because the moment a person is in pressure, he plays at least around 7 to 8 times better than what he's playing, because each and every ball he is cautious, and he plays as if that one ball is life or death situation. That is one ball at a time. Whereas fear, in terms of fear, when you are playing, you'll think about if I miss, and what happens if I miss? Will he break a century, or will he keep a snooker? So I think that makes a big difference in terms of perspective. And I'm thinking that this time, it's both these players are under pressure during this match, because one needs to win this match to stay in the game, and one needs to win to get a better seeding in the knockouts. And now Vijay Nichani is in 35 break, and hopefully I can see a frame winning break now. Let's hope.
Oh, and just as we spoke, that was an unforced error by Vijay. We haven't seen him do that very often in this match, but of course, that gives Digvijay a chance to make a comeback and make this 3-all and force the decider. But rightly said, Sri Krishna, and I think very well put. You have given a new perspective to the word pressure, and I completely understand now that of course pressure is something which will make you do better, and fear is something which will actually pull you on the negative side. So very nicely put. And of course we have seen you play a lot of matches in sticky situations, but we've always seen that um, your attitude towards the table and towards the ball has not changed, even though you are in some under pressure shots, or should I, if I'm going to use that word loosely, pressure, you yet go for your shots the way you're supposed to. You do not change your game plan, and you yet execute. We've seen you. A lot of people actually feel, oh, you've just played that shot so blatantly, but now I understand that what you're trying to do is actually play under pressure, not with under fear. So that's very rightly put. Of course, it's going to be very tough for both of them. You also mentioned that one is trying to get a better seeding, which is Vijay, and he is top seed in this group. And Digvijay, of course, being second seed, he has now to win this match to stay in this tournament. So I think both of them under pressure to perform, and hopefully we see one getting the better out of the other. And of course, tell me, you've played so many matches all across India now. Any particular thing that you liked about Baulkline? Anything that you feel that we could improve for next year, because we want to do this next year as well. some inputs that you feel how we can make this tournament even better.
This time, Baulkline has been a wonderful tournament, like I said before, and the ambience is very important in terms of this game at least, because it gives you that feel to go and play better, and it makes you comfortable. That's the main part for every player, and I think you should improve batsmen in India. And also this time, my table, the humidity can also, because of the humidity, that the tables are a little slow. A lot of players are struggling in terms of positioning shots. If you see in the table 3, Ishpreet and Sparsh, now Ishpreet is leading 3-1, and the way Ishpreet is playing for the last 4 to 5 months, he's been absolutely winning each and every tournament. He sees that, and I'm surprised he didn't go for the Q school this time. But hopefully, me and Ishpreet will go next year.
9.
Of course, all the best to you as well as Ishpreet, and I think it'll be good company as well. I think one of the challenges of being in Q school is not playing, but what you're doing off the table. It can get a little lonely, I believe. So two of you being there together, I think will be good support system for both. So all the best for Q school, and of course, before you are going to go to Q school, I think we will have a couple of more tournaments in Mumbai, as well as other parts of India. So all the best for those. Of course, we'll have the nationals also, which I think will be announced very soon. Either they'll be in December and January, or then maybe January and February, which is the regular months for the tournament. So all the best for that as well. And of course, um, having having said that, I think Digvijay has given Vijay another chance to clinch this match. He's already leading 55 points on a break of 20. I think it's just a matter of time where Vijay turns out victorious, as his name suggests, but he is making unforced errors which we haven't seen him do. He's been extremely lucky with that shot. He may just get away, but he has given Digvijay that shot in the top pocket. Has given that pot in the top pocket, and we have seen him make a similar pot earlier as well. The only problem is, even if he makes that pot, the problem is positioning. The pink is not in the most optimum space. The black is blocked, and the blue is something which will again have to be done in the potted in the top pocket as well. So I think what he's trying to do here is just assess his option of a snooker. He may just clip that. No, he's not gonna free that red at all. He's gonna just try and go one cushion down into the cushion. So as I've said earlier, both of them have been playing tactical safety from the beginning, and of course Digvijay a little bit on the back foot because he doesn't have his cue with him. He has been a little on the defensive, and Vijay, of course, he has been a little more on the offensive side.
I think it's the commentator's curse that Vijay missed both the times, and I think it's this time also. So, but of course, right now Vijay seems more focused when compared to Digvijay, and let's see. It's going to be a big time miracle for Digvijay to come back from the stage. Potting each and every shot, that too under pressure with a lot of variables. Let's see how the match goes.
So I think what is crucial right now is this one pot. I think this holds the key to this frame. If he gets this pot, I think he can do a lot. But he's actually gone and played safe. He's not going to take his chances today. He's going to try and play that and continue that tactical safety. And he's going to try and let Vijay take that first chance. And if he misses, he could capitalize on that. We have seen 3 unforced errors by Vijay in this frame itself. So there could be a possibility of Vijay missing these long pots, but only time will tell. Vijay, of course, making up his mind. He has 2 options. He has a pot as well as a safety shot. Um, let's see what he's going to settle for. He is eyeing that red pot in the bottom right pocket. I think he may be trying to see if he could go for that shot as well as come back down towards the block area, but it could be a very risky shot, but high risk, high return, as what they say. But he has tried to come off one cushion. He's tried to be a little cute there, but failed completely. Giving options to Digvijay now. Of course, it's going to be Digvijay's chance now come back in this game. He's going to try and attack the black as soon as possible to try and make the maximum number of points. But as Krishna, as you rightly said, the commentator's curse is, I think we need to stop talking for a few minutes and let this frame get through. I think with this red that he has just sunk and the blue that he takes, it's game set match for Vijay. Unforced error by both the players, and we can actually see Digvijay in the frame, little rejected with himself, wasn't able to execute his game plan, and I'm sure he's not happy at all. So Sri Krishna, this is the first time we're doing this Baulkline tournament. We have this kind of a format. It's a different kind of a format where we have leg one qualifying. Generally, the leg one is always qualifying, but what we have done is we have a playoffs for the leg one as well, and then we are getting all the qualifiers to join the top 16, and you're one of the top 16. So of course, a big welcome to you here, and of course, the 16 qualifiers with the top 16, instead of playing a knockout, which generally happens everywhere, what we have is a league, because we understand that it's always difficult to play in a knockout format. You may just come off, whatever form you're in. Every player needs their little time to adapt to the tables, to the conditions, to understand the role of the ball and the table as well. So this has been a different kind of a format that we've had. Of leg one qualifiers, but with the playoff, we have a leg one champion, and then we're bringing you top players in, and then we're getting you into a pool of 4 each 8 groups. So what do you think about this format?
This format is a advantage for all the qualifiers because they are used to these conditions, and it's a disadvantage for us 16 because we don't know how the table run is, condition is. We'll have to adapt, and I think it's going to be an equal level of game in terms of these things, because one side you have players who have adapted to these conditions, and the other side you have a lot of experience and well-performed players. So it's a equal standing right now, and anyone can win. Like now we have seen one group, we have 2 upsets. Rajat Kaneja he's been playing well. He won Brijesh and Dwaj. And winning Brijesh and Dwaj is not easy because I've played both. And he's also been playing well. So I guess this is the kind of tournament has to happen everywhere in India, including nationals. And nationals, of course, you have the same league format and qualifying. So I think, yeah, this is going to be an interesting kind of format.
Thank you, Sri Krishna. Thank you so much for joining us in the commentary box. Wishing you all the luck and all the success, not only in this tournament, but in the others to come. Thank you so much. Just an update on all the other tables. On table number 1, we have Saurav Kothari versus K. Venkatesh. They have locked horns at 2-all. Of course, on TV table, we have Vijay Nichani versus Digvijay Kadian. Vijay seems to have already won this match, but Digvijay somehow is trying to just hang on. The difference actually is a lot more than. This game should have been over by now, but Digvijay is trying to just free his hands, seeing if he gets a chance and if he gets that ball roll once again. And I think this just seals the match. On table number 3, we have Ishpreet versus Sparsh. Ishpreet now is leading 3-1, but right now Ishpreet is not on the table. We have Sparsh on the table, and he is on a break of 40. And the frame scores is 46 plays 1. And on table number 4, we have Mahesh Jagdale versus Ranveer Singh. Mahesh right now trailing by 1 frame. The frame scores are Mahesh 1 and Ranveer 2. We shall bring you some updates shortly. We have a 7 p.m. session coming soon for you. And please stay tuned, log in back for the 7 p.m. match. We shall be sharing the link of the next match as well. And of course, please subscribe to the Sportal live channel so that you could get notifications and you do not miss any more live matches. See you soon. Thank you.